let me start by saying that, well, the reality of this is when any candidate is asking for you to unseat someone who is already in office, then I think we have an obligation to tell you why. Ms. Newcomb says that we have an excellent district attorney's office. I'm not going to respond personally to that. I can tell you this. What I suggest is that you ask those involved. Ask your judges. Ask your victims. Ask your law enforcement officers about whether there's a partnership, whether there's cooperation, whether they feel supported by their district attorney's office. I can tell you this. I told you before in the very beginning that I had a plan and that I had the character, the skills, and the experience to make it happen. I've told you what my plan is. Those priorities I talked about, those are the priorities of the people, those victims, witnesses, and law enforcement officers, judges, you name it. I will put those into place, and I can tell you how I'm going to do it. I will do it by the process. I will do it by making sure we're staffed appropriately. But more than anything else, I will lead that office by example. I will be that person at the head of the ship. I cannot expect prosecutors to respect me, to look at me and want to stay in this career and accept my leadership if I'm not out there with them, getting my nose bloodied in court, occasionally, on the most difficult cases. I think your district attorney owes it to the people to be willing and to have the courage and not to fear politics. And you try the cases, those hard cases. You support law enforcement. Y'all, I know we think it's just an exaggeration, but they put their lives on the line for us every day. I talk to some of these guys, they're in standoffs with assault weapons, and they don't think twice about it. Their wives are at home, fearing whether their husband's going to come home. These guys keep us safe, men and women. I can't just say guys. They deserve to know that while they're out there putting their lives on the line for us, they've got the support of the district attorney. They need a district attorney who understands the concept of you catch them, we'll clean them. That's my motto when it comes to law enforcement. They catch them, we'll clean them. I'm not their boss. I'm not a cop. I don't get to tell them how to do their jobs. I get to support them, and I get to do mine. And I get to make sure that the people that I hire and train, they're out there doing their job for you, for every person in this room and every person in this county. And that's what I will do. It is not personal. It is not about a person. It's not about what's there. I'm running for this office because, y'all, this is what I was made for. My life, every experience, personal and professional, has made me into a person that is exactly what this county needs. I will fight for you. I will administer that office the way it needs to be administered. I will give respect to those who have earned it. Our guys and girls behind the badge, our judges in the robes on the bench, victims, I don't care whether they live in a trailer park or a mansion, they will get the respect and the justice they deserve. This is a job application process, folks. I'm asking everybody in Baldwin County to hire me. Go check my references. Talk to judges, talk to cops, talk to law enforcement, talk to victims and jurors. I'm the right lady for the job.